First off, Happy New Year's. I am filming this on January 1st, and I'm starting the new year with a banger right here from ZaoHua Studio. They are my favorite when it comes to Chainsawman statues, and this one right here blew me away. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. I really do love this statue. It's not perfect. We will go into that later, but for me, it's the perfect Makima statue. And talking about Makima, this is a spoiler statue. Like, the statue itself has major spoilers for the series, so if you guys are anime only, definitely stay away from this statue unboxing until you've maybe read the manga or something, because there will be major plot points spoiled on this statue. But for those of you who have read the manga, stick around and enjoy. You guys will love this statue, I'm telling you guys. The bottom of this statue does have a felt material, which I do appreciate. For some reason, I like it when my statues have this material. But on the base here, similar to the first ZaoHua Chainsawman statue, we have additional characters here on the base. These are going to be all the devils that Makima sent out after Denji at the end of Volume 10. Love this whole final battle between Chainsaw and all of these devils. It was pretty crazy. Sometimes you didn't know what the heck was going on, so I'm curious to see what the anime is going to do for this, but I still enjoyed the spectacle. And for those of you who are caught up with the manga, did you guys know that Makima was going to be the final villain? I honestly didn't at the beginning, but I did start having my doubts towards sort of like the middle of the manga. And going back and watching the anime, you actually do notice how Makima was manipulating Denji ever since the beginning of the series, which is pretty cool. This right here is Rez, or Reez, I don't know how to pronounce it, but she is the bomb devil, and I'm very excited to see her in the new upcoming season. This devil right here, I don't recognize, like I don't even remember it from the manga, but I love the look, like the 3 arrows through the back of the head and they pop out through the front of the head. This one's probably the coolest looking devil, but I don't even know what devil it is. I don't know what character becomes this devil, but really damn cool. Oh, also this one did have a break. This was the only break that came in the statue. Unfortunately, on this area that I'm at right now, I don't have super glue, so I couldn't fix it here in the video like I usually do. But here is the base fully assembled with all of the devils on here. It looks amazing. I freaking love the base, just like I did with Denji in the first ZaoHua Chainsawman statue. There is also a cross that gets attached there in the back. I didn't show the assembly for that because I put in the cross to test it out, and then I couldn't take it out, so I just left it in there and recorded what it looked like for you guys. Here are Makima's legs. His legs are super long, honestly. They look a little too long. She also has some nice boots, looks really nice, and then the steel rod on the bottom is kind of like a square shape, which is pretty interesting. I've never seen that before, but it works. But yeah, guys, these are super long legs. You'll see how this compares to her torso here in a bit, but these legs just get attached here at the center stage of the base. Really easy, didn't have any problems with this one. Everything fit perfectly with this statue. So here's her torso, very short torso. So yeah, very short compared to her long legs, but I do love all the blood splatter on here. Looks really cool. ZaoHua always does a good job with their blood splatter, which is why I like them. I'm going to be sticking with them for Chainsaw Man, although there might be another Makima that I might be getting in the future. Yo-Yo Studio did kind of blow me away with their concept, so maybe getting 2 Makimas, we'll see. Here is her little tie. I'm glad they included it separately this time, because with Denji, every single one that I got 2 statues from Denji, and they both came broken, so they did learn from their mistakes. Here's her hands, again, super bloody, blood everywhere all over that hand, which makes sense because this will be holding something very bloody. And same thing here with the other hand. This one just has blood all over. Can't wait to show you what these hands are going to be holding. But these are magnetic. They attach to the body very easily, and I'm not worried that they will come off. Now, here's the most controversial part of this statue, which is, unfortunately, the face. They kind of went with a more realistic take here. They didn't go with the anime, most likely because this statue was announced way before the anime aired. But overall, I mean, you can still tell who it is. And if you're not as nitpicky about faces like me from a distance, this still looks amazing. But I know there are some people out there that are very picky with their face sculpt, so maybe stay away from this one. But Going on to that first hand, it's gonna be holding none other than Denji with his guts spilling out because she did take something out of his body, which we'll be seeing here in the other hand. But yeah, this little Denji right here looks amazing. I love how the guts look. They actually did a great job with that because again, ZaoHua just does a great job. I did have to take out the upper torso to attach this onto the little cross here on the base, but again, everything just fit perfectly. Her hands fit around Denji's neck perfectly as well. And here is Denji's face sculpt, which again just looks masterful. So many details on there. And it's pretty cool because you can kind of think of this statue as a diorama since you are getting two characters here in this one statue. And look at that, guys. Doesn't that look badass? This is like the definition of badass. We got Makima choke holding Denji, while in her other hand, she's holding none other than Pochita. This is to mimic the scene where Makima rips Pochita out of Denji's chest and pretty much kills him at that point. Well, actually, things just get a little bit complicated after this. You don't really know what exactly happens. I don't know what exactly happened. I probably need to read the manga a few more times to fully understand what happens. But yeah, we'll just say Denji dies. But there is one thing I forgot to put on Makima, which is her coat. This coat just adds another cool factor to her. She does look pretty cool with this coat on. Although I just looked at the manga panel and she actually wasn't wearing this coat in this particular scene, so not quite manga accurate, and neither is this blood crown, which she does wear in other parts of the series, but not in this specific moment. But that'll be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's a quick statue showcase.